Hi there, Catrice Jackson, Boss Lady of Branding and Magnetic Man Brand Mentor. You know, I really just want to tell you just a little bit about why I decided to do this wonderful offering for men called the Magnetic Man Brand. And so this isn't about sales, this isn't about a pitch, this isn't about convincing you to work with me or anything like that. It really is just a heartfelt message that I would love to share with you today about how important it is to really anchor into a new way of being in the marketplace. I don't know if you've paid attention, but things are shifting, things are changing, and women are becoming more dominant and more visible and more present in the marketplace. We're making a lot of the decisions. We're the fastest growing entrepreneurs out there. Women are making over 85% of the major purchases in the home. You know, you may have watched my other video where I talked about we are not a niche in the market, but we're the driving force within the larger market. And so there's this huge shift and change that women are rising up in record numbers to be seen and to be heard and to be serviced and to be connected with and engaged with, and the list goes on and on. And so I would really love for you to stop and pay attention to what's happening out there in the universe, in the world, and in the marketplace, and really begin to notice what's happening for women. Things are changing. We are rising up and we're expecting a new way and we're creating a new way, and we're also hoping that men will come along for that journey and that there'll be some shifts there, and that things can change together, that we as men and women can really change the world. And so as we become more awakened and we become more enlightened and we become more assertive about what we really want for ourselves and for our families and what we really just want out of life, we have some different kind of expectations these days. We're seeking different opportunities to engage. We're looking for specific kinds of people to connect with, and we're really resonating with the vibration that comes from a person's soul, that comes from the connection you make with your eyes, that comes from the words that they speak. And so we're already pretty soulful, intuitive beings anyway, but as this rise continues to increase, when we go out shopping, when we decide who we're going to work with or hire, when we decide about major purchases or how we're going to spend our money or what we're going to invest in, we're looking for all of those things. We're looking for a soul connection. We're looking for authenticity and genuineness. We're looking for partnerships and respect. And we're looking to be on a level playing field with the people that we work with, the people we hire, and the people that we engage with. And so I know some of those old ways of marketing and doing business just don't work. And I know that just from my own perspective, my own business, my own transformation. That 6 years ago when I started out, you know, it was a different kind of way to show up in the marketplace, and that has totally shifted and transformed over the last 6 years. So I, as a business owner, have had to shift and change and modify and really stay on top of what's happening right now. And so if you have not began to think about how you may want to shift your business mindset, your strategies, your tips and your plan, and just all of that stuff, everything that you do about putting your business out there in the world, if you haven't begun to consider how does this come across to women, how will women perceive this service or program, how am I showing up in the presence of a potential female client? It is so time for you to do that. And I see that there are some men out there who are getting it right, who are doing it right. And women are latching onto them. They are saying, yes, that feels right. Yes, that feels good. and they're following, and they're paying attention, and they're signing up, and they're buying programs, and they're spreading their names like wildfire. Now, how do I know this? Because in my survey that I did, that over 100 women responded to, I asked them to specifically give me the brands of men that they absolutely loved, and then tell me why they loved those man brands. And they gave me some big names. They gave me some names of people that I know and some that I didn't know. And so I did some research and I checked into these man brands. And for many of them, I could say, yes, yes, yes. I can see why women are attracted to this man and his brand. And then when they told me the specific reasons why they were attracted to this brand, why they followed this brand, why they referred this brand, and why they bought from this brand, it all made sense. These men have begun to adapt their brand marketing message, their strategy, their programs, their offerings, and their services to speak to women. Now, that doesn't mean they're carving out a very specific niche just for women. That doesn't mean that they're developing programs just for women. It just means that they realize that women are now the driving force within the market, and that they had to shift up and change the game and do something different. They had to do what's relevant right now. And when you are paying very close attention to your brand, you will follow the trend. You will be aware of what's happening in the marketplace, and you will shift so that your brand can stay relevant, so that your brand can stay distinctive, and so that your brand can stay in the game. And so, you know what? Again, this is not about trying to sell or offer you anything. This is just a little wake-up call that I wanted to share with you to let you know that it is time to shift and to adjust and to either renovate or innovate the brand of you and how you show up, how you market yourself, what your brand visibility looks like, and how you are engaging with and connecting with women. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. I hope that you will sit down and think about your brand and how you are marketing and sharing the brand of you so that you can be more attractive and more magnetic to the driving force, women, and that you will take those nuggets that you find as you sit down and think about your brand and begin to infuse them into your brand and into your brand marketing message so that you can attract more women, so that they will say yes to you, that they will like, know, and trust you, and you can increase your brand visibility, you can expand your brand reach, and you can have more meaningful impact with the brand of you. So thanks so much for watching this video. Again, my name's Catrice Jackson, Boss Lady of Branding and Magnetic Man Brand Mentor.